Hey guys, SmashCast here. I'm AG and
PJ.
And today we're going to be talking about Nintendo and DENA, which is now pronounced DNA, but you know, that's cooler. And what this gigantic partnership means, and there's a lot of it that not everyone's talking about, and we're going to be talking about it in this video. So PJ, do you want to start it off?
So basically Nintendo and DeNA have basically got this partnership, and they believe that they can reach over 1 million daily active users on Nintendo's IP with smart devices, which is amazing. And also, they're going to be making some NX hardware, and the stock of Nintendo actually have gone up by 21.20%, so that's really good.
So yeah, that's like amazing in itself, and we gotta say that partnership deal is gonna work so well for it.
Yep.
But there's something that people need to really look at. Everyone's just like being like, oh man, Nintendo's doing this finally. They're finally getting their head in the game. Like, we're finally gonna get some amazing games. And you know, King, creators of Candy Crush, is probably just like crying in the washroom right now. You know, he can't get out of the corner because he's probably like, he knows the threat is coming. But this whole thing is actually not about Nintendo. This is amazing because of DNA. And this is amazing. Do you guys know who DeNA is? These guys, they started out like pretty, 1999?
Yeah.
And these guys are some like IT kind of company, you know, they just do tech pretty much. They started out, you know, pretty shabby, you know, they were doing all this like bidding stuff, and then they started to do like online bidding and stuff. They made quite a lot of money, they got a lot of success, and especially, of course, this is like a Japan exclusive, which is also a big reason why Nintendo's merging with these guys, you know, making a pretty capital alliance here. And then these guys started to make some more stuff like mobile kind of auction services, starting to make stuff for phones. And then these guys went on and made something called Mobage, which is actually a very popular system platform for making games onto, especially in Japan. And things that use this platform are games such as some that are coming out, like there's Tiny Tower, Star Wars Defenders, I don't know, something like that, Galactic Defenders, something like that. The new Marvel Mighty Heroes is going to be using it. There's like hundreds of games that are using it. It's one of the most popular, and that is really big. But this is probably one of the big reasons why Nintendo picked them up. But these guys also currently run a bidding kind of like eBay kind of shopping Amazon thing on their own kind of website. It's like some Japanese only thing. But the thing that's great about this is because Nintendo, of course, I'm gonna say that the eShop is not the best, but it really can be improved. And with these guys' help, they're gonna pump out the eShop. They're gonna make a new one because they said that they're getting rid of Club Nintendo, but they're gonna be replacing this with a membership that DeNA and Nintendo is gonna be making. Which is perfect because this is pretty much what they're good at. They're good at making mobile things, and these guys actually own a few. I think there's some Japanese social network these guys own, so they're no strangers to like membership or collaborative applications here. But the best part of it all has to be that, you know how Nintendo a while back said that, oh guys, we cannot do mobile games because we can't make enough money, guys. We need the money. Like, honestly, guys, we want to hoard all that money. And Nintendo's like, no, guys, don't give us that. But then these guys find out about DeNA, and they're like, dang, we gotta jump on this boat right here, you know. We gotta jump on the bandwagon. But there is no bandwagon because America knows nothing about this, or Europe. It's just Japan. And what DeNA is gonna do, I bet you, because they said they can make barely anything using mobile, DeNA, they're gonna use their expertise and they're gonna make an app store that is exclusive to Nintendo. And finally, they will be able to charge a ridiculous amount. So, well, it's not gonna be ridiculous. Obviously, they're not gonna charge like $40 or something. Maybe like, I'm gonna guess maybe because they're Nintendo, maybe 15, but hopefully it's way less than that. I don't want to pay $15 for like, you know, tablet games and stuff. But yeah, because the App Store and like Android Store is not going to let them have enough money. Like they're not going to get enough money out of that because they'll have to pay royalties. So something like DeNA will help them with that. And other things, DeNA does bidding. What does bidding do? Well, we've seen an increase of DLC in Nintendo games. So we got, DLC for Smash Bros. Coming, Mewtwo, all that good stuff. But then you got Mario Kart, which we're still waiting for that May expansion pack. So, Nintendo, come on, hook me up already. And, but the best part of this all is these guys are bidding. Do you want to know what one of the biggest game platforms is? PJ knows this. He's like master race of it. You know what I'm talking about.
PC, yeah.
PC. And what is Steam, what is the bestseller game on Steam? It's Counter-Strike first, and then Gary's Mod second, and then there's all the other games like Half-Life, but Half-Life is farther down.
a bunch of Valve games.
There's also Call of Duty and stuff,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But Counter-Strike is the biggest paid one on Steam. But you know what they do? They do trades, and that's what Nintendo's gonna do. These guys are great at bidding, so these guys are gonna open up a bidding thing where they're gonna be like, oh, okay guys, so we're making a game here on mobile, and you're gonna be able to get skins and stuff, kind of like in CS:GO. You're gonna be able to get guns, whatever, upgrades, and they're gonna make a bidding store. And do you know how much money they'll make through that? Because Valve makes a ridiculous amount of money out of every time you sell a case or something, or someone buys a case. They make so much money because of the keys. DeNA is the key to that. No pun intended.
Yeah.
But these guys will literally change Nintendo into being a company that was pretty bad, didn't listen to us, into an everyday money scamming Activision, EA, Steam, Valve corporation, and we're gonna have to love it because we kind of asked for it. Question mark, But
yeah.
The DLC is gonna go insane because of this, and I'm almost sure they're gonna do a bidding site, or you're gonna be able to bid off costumes, especially for Animal Crossing. They're gonna do mobile Animal Crossing. They'll be like, yo man, I liked your hoodie over there. Send me it, man. And then he'll be like, man, I'll pay you $20 for that. And then, do you see how big this is gonna get Nintendo? They're gonna make so much money off this. It's gonna be insane, and you can't blame Nintendo for being this. Everyone was like, Nintendo, man, you're so stupid. You can't go jump on the bandwagon. You gotta do this. And this is why these guys were holding out for the perfect opportunity, and they found it.
Yeah.
Man, this is gonna be insane though. This partnership.
It's gonna be an insane partnership for Nintendo, and an insane, just new market to get into, and it's gonna really help Nintendo. So, anything else to say for your opinion?
Yeah, I got something else to say. I want to refresh about some other stuff, but what do you think about? What do you think of the main things that we're gonna see from this changes?
We're gonna see, mobile games, which is gonna be really awesome. There's gonna be a new system that I heard about, and
that's gonna be great.
It is, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just so surprised.
Well, the other thing is that I just want to refresh on the actual thing, is that Nintendo and DeNA are actually doing a capital alliance, or whatever it is. Yeah, capital alliance, which is actually, so what's going to be happening in this? Nintendo will get so much of DeNA's treasury shares, and then DeNA will get so much of Nintendo's. Nintendo will get 10% of DeNA's, while DeNA will get 1.2 around there of Nintendo's, which is pretty fair. So this is going to be very beneficial for both companies on how much money they'll make, which will be a lot. But of course, there's other things they're doing what PJ said, a membership service and the new console. But one of the biggest things is that Nintendo and DeNA are going to be making original games only. They've stated they're not making any ports. They're not going to do any crap like, oh man, you want to like get Pokemon Shuffle on your phone because you know we just want to rip off Candy Crush. No, they're not going to do that. They're gonna make full out like original games, and this is going to be really interesting to see what games they pull out. And they get all of Nintendo's IP, so at this point there's no limit. I'm pretty sure that means no second party though, so like no Bayonetta or something probably.
Yeah.
But there's great stuff that really can happen. Trading, and you know these guys, man, they're gonna make so much money as soon as this thing goes into play, and we're expecting to see the membership by fall 2015, something like that. But mobile games. Yep. When do you think the game's gonna come out?
Hard to say.
Like do you have like what year do you think?
2016, maybe 2017, somewhere around there.
I feel like probably you are right. Probably 2016 because I feel like probably they'll launch the membership service first, and then they'll be like, okay,
yeah, because Club Nintendo's ending really soon, right?
Yeah, if it hasn't already, yeah.
Yeah.
And this one's going to take over. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it sounds like it's going to be really good because it's hooking up, your PC, your tablets, everything. There's no exclusivity unless you're, like, running BlackBerry, like 1% of the population is. So.
Oh, my God.
Probably 2016. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe early 2016. Hopefully they don't take too long, but what character, what IP do you think they're gonna start off with first? Do you think they're gonna go for like the classic Mario Milky?
Mario and then Pokemon. That's just a bold guess there.
Yeah, probably. They could go one of two ways. Like probably they're gonna go with the Mario platformer. That would be, they gotta milk the Mario. Every generation.
Yeah.
But they might open up with Pokemon as a soft start. Like they might, maybe in like winter of 2015 they'll be like they'll be sending us some like Pokemon stuff, but it's gonna be maybe something along the lines of Pokemon Shuffle. Maybe not exactly because they said they're gonna be original games, so they might do something like with the characters, but it's not gonna be an RPG as a soft opening because Mario is gonna make them so much money. But maybe just like kind of stick it out there, be like, hey guys, we got this product, you gotta check this out, so try this out. And then when everyone's like, dang, these are actually pretty good games, they'll be like, dang, I'm willing to put down like $15, $10, $5, probably somewhere in that range for Mario platformer on my phone. And if you're that one kid who has like a 4K phone display, Nintendo probably won't support that until like 14 years from now.
Yeah, really.
Nintendo kind of said they were going to update their resolutions. They weren't going to stay behind and be like, man, we're going to be rocking that 720p, you know what I mean? Hopefully they don't do that. But so trading, we're going to see a lot of that. A new eShop would be great. We're going to be getting maybe PC games. They never said anything about not making PC games.
There's a little graph, and it says here. Let me just pull it up. Sorry. Because it says PC. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So it says tablet, smartphone, PC, Nintendo 3DS, Wii U, dedicated game system quote NX. And then jointly develop and operate a new membership service that encompasses smart devices and dedicated video game systems.
Yeah, so that's the membership. Maybe we'll get like PC games. Probably if the mobile market takes off, maybe Nintendo will move towards maybe making PC games. But we don't know what the console is. We'll be making another video about what's our discussion or opinions on the console, but dang, Nintendo's got a bright future. Like, don't count Nintendo out of the next console race because they've got some tricks up their sleeves, and a lot of people have been missing that. And
I mean, the
guys.
thing is, like, what you said, like, quote, the next console race, they're always before, or they're always before, like, the next consoles, like Sony and Microsoft, and that's why they never call Nintendo consoles next gen, they call it last gen. And
but they're always revolutionary.
Yeah, exactly, but in reality, Nintendo started first, like
yeah.
if we go way back, like, you know, just, yeah.
Because, yeah, they started pretty much making consoles pretty popular. They were the big guys. And then if we come around to where the Wii is, they weren't, I'm pretty sure they weren't the first ones, but when they introduced the Wii, they created this new technology, and they made more money, I think, than the other consoles did. And then even this generation, they didn't do anything revolutionary, but they did introduce the generation first.
Yeah.
But in its entirety, this generation was pretty bad. There's no defending it, because PS4 has literally, I would have bought one. I had enough money to buy one, but there's literally 0 games that I see on it. There's like, I feel like I could just get a PS Vita and get like better games or something. So
PS Vita, what a joke.
What is PS Vita? Question mark.
Really, like, Sony just left it in the dust. But anyway, until we drag this along for, you know, another hour, what do you guys think of just, like, everything, the DeNA partnership, the new console, and everything like that? Leave a comment below. And anyway, guys, SmashCast signing out.
Peace.